Honeyville's been around for 70 years. However, this plant is only 4 years old. Redzone started being implemented in early 2018. At that point, Redzone was just a welcome addition to help us go from a very early infancy into helping us start our trajectory into world class.
We all compete each other to grow together and to learn together.
A few years ago, OEE was 30 to 40%.
Year to date, we are at 78%. So we have reduced almost 40–45% of the cost per unit produced. We're not working hard, but working smart.
The accountability and the interactive component of safety, that was a game changer. We went from a 3.95 TRIR down to 0.67.
And once quality rolled out, that changed it for Honeyville.
They picked it up so fast that we literally were able to yank paper away a lot faster than we thought.
We went 100% paperless in 28 days.
I'm actually able to do other things now because I actually have space on my desk.
We've seen a decrease in complaints, increase in our food safety scorecards.
The next thing was reliability.
We have done 8,300 operator care checks in 135 days.
We're having people cross-train more and more. We're trying to really create that environment where our operators are not just push the button, but really be true operators, be able to do the changeovers, the setups.
Started doing doctor's rounds, and we've used that to get to know newer employees. Maintenance techs would go up and ask them, is there anything I can help you with?
They see the bigger picture, and they see the value in working together as teams because we can accomplish more.
It became just part of our culture.
And the way we've implemented it is helping team members grow and helping them be a part of a team instead of another member of a team.
I honestly did not anticipate running into a group of people with this level of dedication to a craft.
It's more like a family.
Because we work each other to make that thing green.
It makes my life better.
I love coming to work because I want to be part of a winning team, and we're a winning team.
It's brought people together because they know that they're being heard and they're being listened to. Like high fives and good jobs, which brings the team together.
We always want to make sure we take care of them because they're the ones that take care of us.
And make them part of our Honeyville family.
If there's ever an issue, people are willing to chip in and help out. Watching them grow and helping them grow has been incredible for me.
Pretty much like my family.
We're all connected. That's who we are and that's what the culture is. And this is thanks to every employee and of course, thanks to the technology of Redzone.
For the alert folks out there, you may have noticed 2 plants on the video. This year is unique as we decided to award the Plant of the Year to both the Ogden and Rancho Cucamonga plants. Although they are 700 miles apart, Redzone has brought them together. They fed off each other during their implementations in 2018 and have since shared experiences and learnings as they implemented compliance, then reliability, and most recently as they implemented Redzone learning. Both plants have taken their performance from a baseline of 30% to highs in the 70s, with days in the 80s now becoming a common event. Units per hour is a true measure of performance for both plants, with Ogden up 230% to 3,351 units, and Rancho Cucamonga up 108% to 1,180 units. Weekend overtime is a thing of the past. The Ogden team attribute compliance as the real trigger for their gains. Operations took ownership for QA and the teams came together. Sherry described how the QA teams moved from data takers to monitoring and improvement. The same was true at Rancho. Spurred on by Ogden, they were paperless in 28 days. Holds at both plants dropped from highs of 30 the prior year to 0, and SPC gave the teams instant feedback on weights, allowing operators to monitor their MAV during their runs. And this led to a $350,000 annual saving on one SKU alone at Ogden. And at Ogden, when doctor's rounds arrived, the conversation changed. Operators were heard and became part of the solution. Basic operator care was put in place, and teams raised work orders and they were prioritized in the daily forum. But most importantly, Eric described how maintenance started to ask questions. What can I help you with? What do you need to know? And Byron, their plant manager, attributes the most recent increase of 10% productivity to the way the teams work together, solving problems when breakdowns occur. And by adapting to the situation and acting fast as one team, the lines are back up and running faster. And when Byron opened the Rancho plant, they started on 3 shifts, 6 days a week, and they're now producing more volume in 2 shifts over 5 days. This has led to their labor CPU reducing by 45%. Remarkable return. Honeyville see themselves as one big family, and it's easy to see why. They value the teams not having to work weekends. Key milestones are celebrated with food trucks. And recently they held a family day where proud team members showed their immediate family where they worked, what products they made, and how they contributed to the success of Honeyville. And finally, when we did our road trip, Nate, their COO, and Tom, their CEO, let the team do the talking. It was very clear how involved and committed they are to the team's success. They have an open door policy, and this company drives every day to ensure their people are successful and work in an environment where they feel rewarded, learn new skills, have a career, and share in the financial gains. Within this tough labor market, I have no doubt Honeyville will continue to push forward and remain a destination employer where work can be fun at the same time as highly productive. But maybe you can't have one without the other.